What's cracking? You know who it is? New video. It's your boy Dubs. It's the legend himself, Mr. Gunner, and the man of the moment, Big Alonzo. We're going to have a good little talk with him, introduce him. But I want to make sure you guys see at the bottom of the screen, that's that man's Venmo. Let's cash him out. Let's show our love for what he did the other day. Go ahead, Gun.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, man. So it came across my feed, bro. It was brought to my attention, and I'm a big mover and shaker when it comes to the propensity to push the narrative of Black and brown unity. Okay, there's a lot of people that are very divisive, and the division is real, bro. There seems to be just a lot of division nowadays. When we were taking a step forward, it's 2 steps back, if you feel what I'm saying. And I know, coming from the Bay Area, I'm sure you're from the Bay, man, Frisco native. You know what it is. Black and brown unity has always been out there. It's always been real. But there has always been people that don't see it that way. Everyone's trying to do their own thing for their own people. So it came across my feed, man, the video clip of what you did. Can you kind of run us through what happened that day, what you seen, and how it transpired, bro?
So I had walked over there, and he was like already hemming her up type shit and whatnot. She was already like fully in handcuffs or whatnot. Like I got there kind of like the end or whatnot, and I ain't gonna lie, like I sat there for like 10 seconds, like 10, 15 seconds, like, damn, what's going on? Like, why ain't nobody jumping in? And I looked around, I'm like, why the fuck would I be looking for somebody else to hop in, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I just hopped in myself, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, this ain't right. I just seen it. The main thing to me, it wasn't even a race thing for me. She was a woman, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So he should just, it's a whole different way to go about things, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
He could have just told her, you know what I'm saying? First off, he was with two other brown people that could have translated it, you know, way more softer, you know what I'm saying? They sent him in to get aggressive and shit. You know, they can't even probably talk to each other. You know what I'm saying? So it was hard to disconnect off the jump. But he was with 2 other brown workers himself. So they, you know what I'm saying? It could have been smooth. So I just hopped in myself. You know, I sat there for like 10 seconds. Like, damn, what's going on? Why ain't nobody? Why? Because it was so many workers out there. But I'm like, nah, it ain't even nobody else's job. So I just hopped in myself, and Shit.
So where did it go from there, my brother? So we see the clip. The clip ends with you getting in his face, telling him, "If you want to see someone, see me." What happens after that clip ends?
Honestly, not too much. Shit, everybody was just pushing me out there. Like a lot more, you know, cops and shit got in the middle or whatnot, and you know, I was telling them to see me or whatnot, but it was just gonna turn into a whole fiasco, and nothing was gonna get, you know, fully resolved. So, you know, I kind of got out of there, you know, before anything happened to me.
But, and so that happened. I'm not from the Bay Area. I'm from down south, but from what I understand, that was what, Pier 39.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What were you guys doing that day? Who were you with? What were you doing? What was your plans that day, anyways? Before you became a superstar.
Shit, I was just with my female friend, just kicking.
She was trying to hold you back, huh?
Yeah, she
That's
was.
A good woman, man. Hey, but nah, but you know, like for me, man. I mean, it don't matter if it's a woman, a man should be standing up. So you did the right thing, no matter what. But what got me was, like you said, she didn't even. You could tell she was scared. You could see it in her eyes. And she didn't even know what the fuck was going on. You know what I mean? And what tripped me out is when you first went up to him, you said over some hot dogs, and he kind of laughed like, yeah, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
But then when he saw you were serious, his whole demeanor changed up because he thought you were going to ride with them. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, I frequent Pier 39, so I know the get down. I know the layout, right? I know exactly where you guys were at. Right there, you guys are right in front of. You slide up in there, there's Bubba Gumps and all that. I know exactly where you're at. So that whole area, there's a lot of different street vendors. You got the people selling shirts. You got the people selling bootleg Prada, right? You got the hot dog stands. You know, it's a predominantly Mexican or Salvadorian or Latino business. That's what they got going on there. You see it a lot. They're not harming no one. Ain't no harm, no foul. Nobody's accosting anyone to buy their stuff. You walk up to them. So what was going on here? What was their reasonings for doing this? Because it was illegal? Or?
Well, honestly, personally, I think she was supposed to be across the street. She was supposed to because all the other street vendors were across the street or whatnot, and she wasn't supposed to be in that exact area or whatnot. So I guess she was trespassing or whatever.
Yeah, but there's still ways they could have went about it. They could have.
That was the whole thing. That was the whole thing. Like I wouldn't have intervened. Like you just told her, like, boom, can you go across the street or whatever and sell your hot dogs? That'd have been cool or whatnot. But he was hemming her up. He was like tossing her around and shit.
I seen her in the bushes. He had her in the chokehold in the bushes.
Yeah, type shit. And you could tell like he was doing the extra with it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm like. I'm like, you wouldn't do that to no man. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna do all the extra shit. You know what I'm saying? So you could just tell that he was abusing his power, and I hate that. I hate bullies. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely, bro.
You know what I'm saying? He was a bully for sure.
And that's what makes you stand up above the rest, bro. Because I seen in that video that it was a short clip. I seen a lot of other grown men just walking past.
No, and I understand bro. It was like 1,000. Bro, I'm telling you, it was way more than 100 people. Bro, it was hella people. That's why, like when I got there, it was already a whole scene. Like it was already. I got there kind of like late a little bit. Like I seen like kind of like the aftermath of her like just sitting her down kind of hard and shit or not. Like I didn't see a whole exact thing, and it was I had to fight through people to get there. Like it was a whole like 100 people I had to walk through just to get up there. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then everybody just had their phone out and shit. You know what I'm saying? And something like that's not gonna do shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was only 3 of them at the time. So I'm like, why is we not, getting up on them? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all not gonna just watch this shit. You know what I'm saying? So but what's crazy about this, I don't know, I just want to bring this up. But this whole little thing. But I was raised by, Nicaraguans or not. And I was raised halfway or not, my black family. So my brother, he's disabled or whatnot, and he had a caregiver that was there 24/7, and she's a Nicaraguan. So I was raised in their house or whatnot. Like Spanish was my first language, damn near. Wow. Type shit. No, dead ass. And I was like at their house more than my house or whatnot. But I stopped going over there because of school and shit or whatnot. Yeah. And she was around she's like my mom. She's the closest thing I have to a mom. Is brown. You know what I'm saying? She's not black. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even mess with my own mom. Like she taught me all that right there. That's from her. You know what I'm saying? She you know what I'm saying? She would have did the same exact thing.
Did you see the video?
No, I haven't even shown her.
You gotta show her, man.
Hey, you know what? That's the misconceptions that a lot of people have nowadays. They don't know people's past. They don't know people's history. They don't know where people come from. They see a black man, they automatically figure, just like I think he assumed, oh, he's gonna ride with me.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? You see a brown man, and they automatically figure, okay, he's gonna ride with me, and he could be, it's not about, it's about what's right.
Yeah, exactly.
Right in that situation, out of all those hundreds of people that were circled around, you were the only one that was right in that situation, because no matter what, like I said in my video, whether it was illegal or not illegal, that man had his hands on a woman.
Yeah, all.
That's
wrong.
it. Yeah. Whether it be brown woman, black woman, white woman. Go ahead, Dubs.
No, I wanted to touch on something, and you don't have to answer. We go as deep as you want, right? But when I first got at you, and told you what I wanted to do, you know what I mean? I want to make sure, because we really respect what you did. We thank you for what you did, but I want people to show. That's why that Venmo is down there so people see. You know what I mean? But I know you had said something along the lines. I'm not gonna get it perfect. But that this year, I think you said this year you almost gave up on humanity. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I think I told you there's no such thing as coincidences, man. You know what I mean? And I believe that, like, you were put in a place where maybe, whatever is going on in your heart and your mind and your life, where you needed to be there, and now the blessings are gonna come back on you. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Man. I don't know.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I just been like, ever since, really, my mind been in a whole different mind state ever since the whole George Floyd thing. You know what I mean? Like, social media, it turned way more negative, I feel like, ever since that day. You know what I'm saying? Like, that whole week was just crazy, really. I don't know, I was just seeing nothing but bad stuff on my timelines, all my timelines and whatnot, and I don't know. But it just showed, like, I mean, at certain instances, it showed motherfuckers was together, but it's still. It was still too divided. Like motherfuckers is going, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is going to protest and dancing and doing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not helping nothing. You know what I'm saying? And everybody thinking everything's a game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm. Nobody's taking nothing serious. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
We gotta get hands on.
Oh, absolutely, man. Absolutely hands on. More people are taking these protests and these things as just a channel to go out there and have a good time, just to be in the mix, rather than being there for the real reason behind it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, everybody got their phones out. It's the same type of shit. Like whoever was recording George Floyd dying right there. You know what I'm saying? I would have never watched that. You know what I'm saying?
I would have had to jump in and do something.
You know what I'm saying? Whoever was recording him with his knee on his neck, I would have never watched that shit.
No, man, I would. Hey, what's the worst that's going to happen? You're going to catch a simple assault, but he's going to live. That's going to be
types. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy that you even sitting there watching that shit. The video shouldn't even have been there.
Absolutely.
People, everybody, you know, I know everybody can't stick up. You know what I'm saying? And everybody got their own defensive mechanisms, but it's really too much to sitting back and watching. It really is.
Man. They didn't watch that man get killed right in front of them, you know. And then posted it. And that's the thing. Everybody, drama sells. Everybody likes drama. But in this case, the reason why me and Dubs both pinpointed this one clip and he contacted you, and we wanted to make sure that you receive the accolades and you receive the acknowledgement for something like this. Because, man, this shit happens every day. Man, but this shit doesn't happen every day as far as someone going out of their ordinary plan, what they have going to help, you know?
I appreciate y'all, man, but it ain't nothing like this shit. That shit wasn't like, that's everyday shit, you know. Like you said, it's everyday shit. But like, you know, I don't know, man. I don't even like. I appreciate all the Venmo and shit, whatever I get. But like, I really didn't do nothing. Like, it's really, that's just being a simple human. It's like that like I didn't like nothing. None of that to me was courageous. That's just how you should be coming every time. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I was raised.
Exactly.
But like you said, there were hundreds of people there, but you're the only one that said, I'm gonna make it right.
Well, see, that's the difference with what you just said, being humble. There's not a lot of humble people that know when to fire it up and go and get off where they're mad at when it's time. See, you're a very humble person, very personable. You know, type of humble that I could just chill with, drink a beer with, cool, right? At the same time, man, the way you looked on camera, you showed humanity, you showed humbleness, you showed caring. You know what I mean? For that woman. And like I said, man, the reason why we took a liking to it, and it comes on our feed, is because with all this division between black and brown, like I said, we take one step forward, two steps back. To see a brother, right, regardless of your past, help a brown woman. And that's the way we've seen it, you know. And now we're seeing it from your eyes, where a woman's a woman, and we know that too. It's like, bro, this is not something that you see every day. See, there's a bad stigma that's going around. With a lot of the street vendors have been being accosted lately. They've been being hit, brutalized, even assassinated in some.
I see that a lot on social media.
Yeah, it happens, man. It happens, and it seems like for the most part, a lot of these street vendors, you know, that's the Mexican hustle. That's their hustle. That's what they're out there doing. But I've been on the pier. There's brothers out there selling jerseys and selling. I've been out there, right? So there's a little bit of everybody. But that's a hustle, and someone that's working hard for their family. And
I ain't hurting nobody.
Exactly. We want to get away from that stigma that it's only brothers or it's only the black man, because a lot of people are like, oh, it's the black men in Fresno, or it's the black men in Sacramento, or it's the black men that are doing this to our people. No, it isn't, because it just happened in Fresno on Valentine's Day, where it was a Mexican that accosted a Mexican family and you know, did all that. So for a brother to actually step up and do that, man, that's showing everybody that, man, you know what I mean? It's something different, man, than what everyone perceives.
Right, man. It ain't no hate, like I said in my
absolutely
story. You know what I'm saying? We together in this shit. And I don't, like, I try my best. I mean, of course, I see race, but like all that shit, when shit is going down, all that shit is out. You know, race and all that shit is all out my mind. Like, anybody think about none of that shit.
Yeah, it's just a woman
right and wrong. It's clear. A lot of shit really with me is black and white. It's not too much of a gray area with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey,
that's the time it be coming.
Something else I want to point out: everybody in the city of Frisco, you better acknowledge your boy right here, because check him out. he put on all his SF gear because he knew this was gonna be on today.
Yeah, he's representing hey, tell us a little bit about your past, brother. You coming from? You're coming from Frisco. Are you born and raised? You're a product of the Bay, or
yeah, pretty much. Shit, I was actually born in Carson City, but I've been out here since day 3. So pretty much born and raised, literally.
Yeah, no doubt,
my mom had me in jail, and my grandma came and just drove out to Nevada. You feel me? And drove back and brought me out here, type shit. So pretty much born and raised. And I was a Hunters Point area or whatnot.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yeah,
deep Frisco. Yep.
Yeah, but like I said, like I grew up, you feel me, with brown people. You know what I'm saying? Like I swear to God, like I can't speak it now, but like growing up, I used to speak just straight Spanish and shit, but I just stopped using it. I don't know why me and her didn't use it, you know, in our household. I just stopped going over there kind of or not. Like I would go over there every blue moonish or not, you know, and I still go over there like once a month type shit. But like I don't use it. But man, I like that's my family more than anything. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like, no doubt, brother, no doubt.
I'm rocking with them.
To the fullest. What's the makeup? So nowadays, right now, let's talk about right now. I know about the past in Frisco, and I know about the diversity. What's going on now? What do you see as far as the political climate of people out there, black and brown, man? Is everyone still rocking, or is it more division?
Pretty cool. It's honestly it's still pretty cool.
Still,
I ain't gonna lie, like it's only like a little racist. It ain't, but like it's just a little bit. You like one out of 10 motherfuckers will feel some type of.
The pay's always been different.
But it's all love out here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It don't really start getting that way till you start getting past San Jose and shit. Once you start getting like towards lower that way, then that's when it start getting a little shaky.
I got one more question, and I'll let you ask what you want to ask, Dubs. Just one more. So after this incident took place, did they end up putting that woman in cuffs, or did they just escort her away, or did you defuse the situation?
Honestly, I dipped out of there or whatnot, so nothing happened to me. But so if you could tell in the beginning, there was a man that she was with or not, another vendor that was trying to help her or not in the beginning. He was trying, then he put his hands up and shit. And I ended up coming back like 30 minutes later and chopping it up with him, but they let her go. And
they let her go.
Yeah, they let her go and shit. So that's what he was telling me. So
it just seemed to me like it was a lot of miscommunication. It seemed like there was a lot of people.
It wasn't no communication. That was the thing.
She couldn't understand. You know, she couldn't understand.
There wasn't no communication. That's why I said there was 2 other brown officers, fake officers with him, that could have went about it a whole nother way. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they speak Spanish. I don't even know why they even sent him in there to do that. You know what I'm saying?
He acted like he was SWAT team too. The way
that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
that guy went in there. He went in there like Day from. He was the what was that? Security of the world, Craig. Right? He went in there smoking. He went in there with the baton smoking. The flashlight was beaming. Right?
Yeah.
And what the thing that got me the most in that video was when you said, "Man, over some hot dogs," and he's like, "Yeah, right."
He right.
And he laughed with you, and then you weren't laughing.
Yeah, you know? My thing more that. But if you didn't hear me, like I'm like, you got no pride. So so what I got where I was going with that was he only making like $25 an hour. You know what I'm saying? To be acting like that. You know what I'm saying? So why like it ain't that serious. You got to go home and think about what the fuck you've been doing all day. You know what I'm saying?
You don't earn your money.
You know what I'm saying? And like it ain't worth it. It ain't to be breaking up families and deporting motherfuckers over $25 an hour. You're not, you know what I'm saying? Like you can, there's so many other jobs that you could be doing
that are fulfilling.
And like you could tell he was a bully. Like a lot of motherfuckers getting security or fake cops or whatever to be bullies and shit. They're not actually there to protect. And,
all you need is a GED and a job, right? You know what I mean? So most of these guys, most of these security, not all. I've had some good friends that are security, but for the most part, a lot of these guys, man, couldn't hack it. They want to be police officers. So what they do, bro, is they get that little flashlight. They don't know how to act. It's that superiority complex. They get a little bit of power and they run with it. And it looked like he was trying to do that until you stepped in, a good civilian, a Bay representative.
I'm a security guard myself. That's what I do.
That's what I'm saying. There's some real ones. There's some real security guards.
Like that whole like I would have went about that whole like totally different. You know what I'm saying? I'd have just like you see his, you know what I'm saying? You see his vendors over there. You know you can't be right here. Let's scoot this over here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
he didn't conduct himself with professionalism. He definitely didn't conduct himself with professionalism. And to be snatching a woman and throw her in the bushes, I mean, what can this woman do to you? You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. That's why for sure yesterday. I'm like I could tell you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that to no other man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, all I can say, brother, is I respect you for that move, bro.
I respect you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you did that, bro. Like I said, with all this drama and all this negativity that we're seeing with these street vendors, man, you stand out amongst the rest, bro. You're on top of the mountain. You did that, bro. Everybody that's watching this, man, that's that man's Venmo right there on the bottom, man. Make sure that you show this man some love, man. He is a hero to the people, a hero to the raza, a hero to the Africano brothers. Just a hero, period, to humanity and people, man. Someone who has not quite given up yet, you know what I mean? And I don't think he ever will, man. He's a real one.
That's right. Yeah, I just want to say thank you, too, because I want to end this. We're going to premiere this right after I get this uploaded and try to get you some blessings. You know what I mean?
It's all good, man.
Definitely, my brother. Hey, I appreciate you tapping in. Like I said, man, content A1 right here on Dub's channel. It's all love.
Much love. Hey, I'm gonna pull up on y'all. Hey, let's think. Hey, I'm gonna pull up.
Hey, you know what? Look, I'm always in Frisco, bro. Hey, I'll get your info from Dubs, and I'm always in Frisco, man. And it's on stakes on me, bro.
There you go.
On me.
So, bro.
All right, man.
Appreciate it, man.
All right, you guys.
All right,
thank you.
Good night.
Both of you.
Yep. Good night, brother.